walking from Gzira to Sliema. Let's try the new vertical live stream feature. Let's test it out. Walking from the marina in Gzira towards Sliema, and we'll see how it works out. Let's see if the facility will work. How many people are using it in Malta? Let's see, because I don't know. Let's see if it's as popular as TikTok Live. No. Let's see what we have here. I saved this. Okay. I think I'm mute. That's a mute button. No, it's not a mute. Okay, so today I'm walking from Gzira in Malta towards Sliema, and I'm trying out this new feature, vertical vertical live stream. But we'll see how it goes. Usually in my live streams on YouTube there are always horizontal type, not vertical, but now we can try that to see a bit of the view here. The yachts. And that's the Gzira Gardens. Let's walk on. More people are joining. Oh, that's nice. So this is the new feature in YouTube with vertical video. This is Travel Malta. The original, I've been on YouTube for 17 years. Previously I was Malta Network Resources, and I do videos where I show Malta, sometimes like this, sometimes walking videos, also showing you the streets. And I also do other videos where I show some events in Malta, like the Carnival or Notte Bianca. And things that can help you when you come to Malta. If you don't live here also, especially, you might not know certain things, so I try to give some useful information. Hello Esther, hi, hello. Okay, good to see that this is working. It seems to be working better than the older style of YouTube live streams now. Seems to be something that YouTube is pushing. It's a bit like the TikTok, live streams, because I do live streams on TikTok also. It's the same username, same Travel Malta Culture is the way you find my channel also on TikTok. So it's good to see that now there is this feature, and it's good to try it. First I can start streaming more on YouTube than I have been recently. Recently I have not been doing a lot of streams on YouTube, but if this format is more popular and more used, then I will switch to it. There we can see Manuel Island. There's the bridge there.
To be a manager.
So let me cross the bridge and keep on going towards Sliema. Really lovely island. I will be moving here soon. Okay, that's great. You are welcome. I hope you like our country. I always say that nowhere is perfect, so be prepared that things are not so perfect. Like sometimes some people might try to paint the picture, you know, that it's perfect. No, it's not perfect. No country is perfect, I think. And we all would like our countries, you know, to be better, to improve. But it's not always easy, eh? Sometimes even when you show something, even if it's funny, and someone will not like that you have showed it also. Sometimes it happens. I showed the funny zebra crossing, and someone got a bit angry. Hey, you are very well prepared. Good. Well, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. We have to take care of it to keep the beauty of the country, because sometimes we are destroying it, unfortunately. Now everyone has to help, you know, to try to you know, help encourage that parts of our country are not lost, you know. Sometimes there is sort of pruning a tree, they chop it down, for example. It happened in Valley Road. A lot of things like that, you know. A lot of things. So we are losing some of that beauty which you mentioned of the country. It's being lost for some reason or another, or you know, it is lost.
Siamo dopo perché di là
By the way, thank you for liking the video. Also, those of you who have pressed on like, I encourage you to press like. By the way, the e-scooters are now banned. They are not allowed anymore to be rented. So unless you buy one, you cannot use it basically. Because there was no enforcement of, again, sadly, there was no enforcement, and everyone was doing as they like. And, you know, that's the fact, you know. Blue text, Malta, good luck with the overpricing of most things. That's very true. That's true. And be prepared for the overpopulation problem in Malta. These are, you know, realities now. They are. It's true. It's true. It's true. There's no way of going about it. It's true. It's true. Good luck with traffic. Yes, very much. To go to Sliema, it's okay. Traffic, you can manage it perhaps, but then you have to try to park. And parking is a big hassle. You won't find parking, you know. So I prefer to walk, you know. And then I thought, why don't I make a live stream? And I tried a new format on YouTube. Felice. And here we have some hotels also. Kennedy Nova, Hotel the Strand, Verdi Hotels. There's also a cafe there, Book Bites Cafe. I haven't been there recently. Here we have Aqua Luna. I have a YouTube video where I show how it was if you go around it before they finished it, before it was open. I passed there and showed the rear side, so to speak. Scooters are still being rented. I read that they are being picked up. They are being picked up. So a few might be still around, but now we won't see them except when people buy them. Oh, when you buy them and use them, so that's allowed. Check the Bolt scooters. Recently someone did a meme and they put me with Bold and Bankrupt and another YouTuber. Bold and Bankrupt is a famous YouTuber, and they put me with him and someone else. Somewhere we're in this kind of Photoshop, you know. Anyway, so that was funny to see myself in a picture with Bold and Bankrupt. So that was funny. Before that Crepes was much better, the Gzira waterfront where you are at the moment. Yes, again, that's true, that's true. It was nicer and you had full access, you know, till the edge. Now, of course, it's not really. If you pass from here, I think you can go on the outer part, at least. Like I did in the video, but the tables were not there yet. The tables were still not placed, you know. And I did a video also recently of Tashbish, where I showed 3 streets, because they're going to have a number of buildings apparently demolished, from what I read in the paper and from what people were saying. So it seems that there's going to be more changes there. I don't know if it's going to be for the better or not. Probably not for the better. Oh. Because if the buildings are ugly, you know, it's not really. We will see. Hopefully they don't take half of the Gzira public garden, Talbandli, yes, to construct a large fuel station. Yes, we hope not. Too. It's another Because like I said, no country is perfect. These are our issues. No? These are our issues. Anyone who comes to live in Malta has to be aware of them, and anyway, perhaps there's little that we can do, but anyway, if you can do something like sign a petition, for example, that's a good thing. Sometimes you can get change with petitions. In fact, I did a petition to have, to stop some trees from being demolished for Transport Malta a number of years ago in Tashbish, and it actually succeeded, you know. Then the trees, of course, they died with, one of them or two died with the storm that happened a few years ago. But it means, what I mean is that you can try to get people to see some sense, you know, and like we say in Maltese, bil-kelma tajba, you know, it's a saying, you know. So you can try to get people, you know, without like an argument, but there's a scooter. Without sort of fighting, you know, and just, you know, trying to this car has problems, I think it stopped. And the noise is from the Clean Malta. Okay, Clean Malta, they're going to do some cleaning, presumably of the streets. I don't know. Hop on, hop off. I actually tried the one in Gozo. It might be a good way to go around Gozo and see some sights. In Gozo, it makes sense. I don't know how much it makes sense in Malta. It might or it might not. Really, that's what I'm saying. I'm neutral. I didn't look into it, you know, I didn't try it or. This is, well, now we've entered Sliema in Malta. This is Sliema. Sliema. And you have the view here of Valletta also. Gzira and Sliema waterfront, exactly. And you can say that now this is Sliema, you know. We've crossed over to Sliema. This is another area which was taken over by this restaurant. Anyway, here you can buy tickets for cruises, you know, and excursions, stuff like that, and hop on, hop off tickets also. And okay. And you can also further up buy a ticket to go to Valletta. There is a ferry that takes you to Valletta. You can also use it, you know, like you would park here and then you go to Valletta. Instead of parking in Valletta, you need to go to Valletta. But of course you have to find parking here in Sliema, which might not be so easy. Anyway. Sometimes the buses are a problem, you know, they don't arrive, or they keep passing because they are not in service anymore. Things which happen. Sometimes they are okay, sometimes they are packed with a lot of people. Okay. So if you are on holiday in Malta, I think the buses are okay because, you know, you're not restricted by time so much. But then again, if you need to rely on the buses, that's a different story. Let me press it. If you have an issue with time, don't rely on Maltese buses. That is a very good advice. And it's better to just use Bolt or Uber or e-cabs. And those, again, in my opinion, you can check them, check the amount they quote you, and find the cheapest one. That's my tip, because sometimes one of them is cheaper, sometimes the other is cheaper. That's a little tip from me. Recently, there was in Malta, there was a famous Croatian YouTuber. This is Banjo, and we made a YouTube video also in Rabat. You can see that also on my channel and on his also, because there is his version of our walking in Rabat, you know. So that is a bit of a different video. But it's interesting, you know, because he's not from Malta, and to see what he thinks of our country, you know, that's always interesting. The buses, he realized that it's not a good idea, you know, to rely on them, because it took him a long time on the bus. And he told me, so that's why you told me to use Bolt or Uber. That was it. Starbucks. We have Starbucks in Malta. There was a long time where we did not have Starbucks, so when you went abroad you would find Starbucks, you know, Starbucks. It's like finding something, you know. Now we have it, you know, we have Starbucks. It's not the best cafe in the world, you know, but anyway. So I don't hate it, you know, it's okay. It's not the best thing, you know. Here we have a little square. Some trees, hopefully they don't decide to chop them down like we're seeing in many other places. We will see. Some areas you'll find a lot of buildings under construction. That is something that even this is Banjo noted, you know. I noted it that we have a lot of places which are full of construction. You can see vendor, vegetables vendor. You see some prices also. Strawberry €5 for a box. Oranges €1 or €2.50 a kilo. Six kiwi, €2. Construction. Bicycles are a bit risky in Malta. It's not. This is not the Netherlands. Sadly. So people have died on bicycles. It's not the best. It's not the best way to move around, in my opinion, in Malta. It's a bit risky. It's quite risky. Over there's Gzira Street, which is pedestrianized. So it's a nice street. So sometimes you'll get a car passing also. Supplier of something, but Mela. We have Maltese pastizzis and pizzas, assatat also. Anyway, at some point I want to make a video about them. So not today perhaps, but I'll be doing some new travel this year. I still have to post other videos which I have already filmed from my travels in London. I have also from the Netherlands. Really, those I have not posted them. I haven't posted a Netherlands video in a while, so probably later I'll start posting a few. For example, my latest video is basically it's a walking video without talking from London, the Chinatown area in Soho. So I hope you enjoy that also. And when I'm doing videos in other countries, alright, sometimes there's the video which just shows the streets, okay, but I'm trying to have like a central theme where the theme is Malta in that other country, like London. So I try to find things connected to Malta in that country, you know, in London, for example. Here we have more construction going on, so I had to cross because of the construction, and then I can cross back. Vlog Countess Serkin, Eva, yes, because I did mention Serkin in the video from Rabat, and what I said in the video is that I've never tried the pastizzi of Serkin, so I should try them and make a vlog. Yes. Yes, I'll try to cross here. I'm soon going to end this video. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Okay. Sometimes they don't stop here. I was almost ready to turn and film the car. But they stopped. All right, I have more plans stuff for videos, you know, with more travel videos. I have a new destination also this year coming up. Hopefully you will enjoy that. Should be interesting. I'm still going to connect to Malta, try to connect things to Malta so that even people who want to just watch Malta or things connected to Malta, you will still have a connection to Malta, which might be at least fascinating, at least interesting, you know. Alright, so thanks for watching. This was 31 minutes long, so not bad. Alright, so I'm going to stop here. Thank you. Thank you. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, please, and press like also. Thank you. Bye from Travel Malta in Sliema. Thank you, Blue Text. Thank you.